Okay, friends, so we have talked about comparing fractions before. Now we're going to talk about comparing fractions using benchmark fractions. So a benchmark fraction, right here, is a fraction or a number that's commonly used to compare other numbers. You can use the benchmarks 1/2 and 1 to compare fractions. So we're going to compare numbers as it relates to these benchmark fractions. Okay, so keep that in mind. What is a whole? You've got to think about everything in a whole number because 1 is a benchmark fraction, but it looks like a whole number. So that confuses everybody. We're like, well, what? I don't understand. What does that mean? Well, here's the deal. The way you make a whole number is you take the one number in the numerator and you put the same number in the denominator. And guess what? No matter what that number is in the numerator or the denominator, it equals one whole. Shh, that's another secret. Teachers won't tell you. Maybe they'll tell you, but they won't remind you. So here's the deal. 1, I can write 1 as the number 1, or I can write it as 1 over 1, or I can write it as 2 over 2, or I can write it as 5 over 5, or I can write it as 100 over 100, 10,000 over 10,000, a million over a million, 99 over 99, 14 over 14. It doesn't matter as long as your numerator and denominator are the exact same. That's how you write a whole number. So if I want to compare 7/10 and 3/8, and I want to compare it to the benchmark of 1/2, I want to see which one is larger. So if I look at this, I'm going to use that top secret trick I just showed you. I'm going to cross multiply. 8 times 7, 56. 10 times 3, 30. Well, guess what? I know that 56 is greater than 30. Therefore, 7/10 is greater than 3/8. How does that compare to 1/2? Let's see. 7/10 greater than or less than 1/2. 3/8 greater than or less than 1/2. I can cross multiply. Look at that trick. 14. 10. 7/10 is greater than 1/2. 3/8. 3 times 2, 6. 1 times 8, 8. 6 is less than 8. Therefore, 3/8 is less than 1/2. Pretty simple. Shh. Don't tell anybody I showed you that.